What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
Garrus.
Reject.
Hi, welcome back. Back at it with Mass Effect number 1. Oh, you all know what I did. Wasn't very good. So now I had to. It took me a week to get back to it. So now we can go ahead and not do that mission. I've been told that is one of the later missions I'm to do. Is it Ferris? First. But this part is probably just going to be me doing Rex's. And if I can get my boy Garrus to be friends with me enough, his side mission too. So today is side missions. But hi, how are we? I'm good. I hope you're good too. Sorry, it's been a while. It's yeah. I was a little defeated by the death of our boy. So excuse me. Load. There it is. I was like, I just saw it. Alright. So we have Rex's. Got that in the last part. Also, I apologize if my my shepherd looks a little different in the face. I tried my best. Alright, let's talk to our boy.
Good to see you.
That's not
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular
I
that
bet
stands
you
out?
have.
I remember the
damn.
Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most
They
of it
can't be
harmless, nothing
together,
I
can
wanted
they?
to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get
It's
a few
black
of
market
those,
for you.
but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist.
What?
So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
I'm sorry.
A killing out there.
How many testicles do the fucking Krogans have?
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh.
Damn.
That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes, walking
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
That's insane.
Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be
Shut
wishing they'd died by now anyway.
Need my
Just
boy
wish
to
we
like
could've
me.
Stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that, but Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Woohoo! We have birthday missions. Let's go. Fuck her. I'm not talking to Ashley. What else was down here? No one else was down. Nope. Tali is down here. Tali? Tali, my little Tali. She's so cute.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Starin's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Rainbow.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people.
A
Our
lot of
entire
people.
race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Royalty? It's a lot.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay. We have 2 missions to do. And hopefully enough time to do them in. First, we talk to the other 2. So I accidentally... During my redoing of Mass Effect, I was like, oh yeah, I should start talking to everybody. I accidentally rizzed up Caden. And now it's weird.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the
Have a
book so
seat.
far,
We're not.
but
There's
we're
no
a long way
seats.
from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
Sorry, ma'am. Maybe I got a bad signal. And if you're a... maybe there's someone else you'd rather confide in. Ma'am.
I fucked up. I mean... You mean Liara? Like who?
Someone? You're referring to our young Prothean expert.
I think she's older than both of us put together, but, yeah. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
What do I do? Not like that. Do I want Liara or do I want Caden? I accidentally rizzed Caden and that's... I don't know. Kinda wanna go... Oh, fuck. I go to Liara. Not an aggravation though. Not like that. That's not like that. I don't want to say that and then fuck it up with her. I would like... do I want Liara? Let's be real. God damn it. Unfortunate because Caden's my type. Garrus is more my type. We're all aware of that. But I can't romance him. So... I'm here, aren't I? Something like that.
Look, there's nothing between Liara and me.
Ah!
What's the real issue here, Caden?
You're right. Sorry. It wasn't, Liara's not my main concern.
I see that.
I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
You have an example? Bad experience?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and
Yeah, I learned
develop
about that
implants
stuff
for
from the
humans.
first time we talked. When I accidentally
Once we had
rizzed him up.
Nemesis on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Yep. You do what you have to do.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I
Hey,
have.
we're the same age.
Yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
I'm interested, but not now. Ah! Can you do both at the same time, or does that I'm going to assume that complicates things. I need to pick, and I think I've picked the wrong one. Should have talked to Liara first. God dang it. Ah, they make you choose. Damn it. I'm interested, but not now.
Now isn't the ideal time. But I want to talk about this, Caden.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Dude, which side is the med bay on? I'm gonna fuck this up. Haha! Because I figured out where she was. She's here. Hi. Obviously, I picked the R.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
I'm
She
a simple
was.
creature.
But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans.
Either they immediately get
I did
feelings
not
like
really know
straight
much
away.
about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time, and Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre.
Yeah, because I was standing
They
right
saw
there.
something special in you. The best of
just
what humanity has
pretty
to
good.
offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
No. And special. You're female. It's not serious.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought.
Shush.
But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction?
Yes.
Or was I wrong about that, too?
I'm attracted to you too.
No, you were right.
Let's go.
There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it, too.
I just lied to
But does
Caden.
this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two
That's
different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
It doesn't
These things
have
never
to.
make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Why? I just
Take all the time you need, Liara.
ah.
I'll be here.
Nom, 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 nom.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
All right, what do we got? Neither of those.
I should
Okay.
go.
Bye.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Shit. No one talk to me. I'm bugging out. Can't get one alien, I'll get the other. It's broken. I'm broke. I fucking lost. Where am I going? Upstairs. Alright. Next on it, we have 2 missions. Open the damn door. We have... Who do I need to talk to? Are you still all uppity?
Yes, Commander?
Nah. You're
Carry
good.
on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
He's good. Whoop. Do I give any of it to Joker? I'll check on him.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Okay, so it's fine. Go back to the console. I didn't level up at all, did I? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, I have a new suit as well. I found
Good
it.
timing, Commander. We got a transmission
Oh, here
coming
we
in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Oh, where's the comm room? Downstairs? Oh, it's this room here.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
This is where I...
We currently have several infiltration...
What did they find?
Considering your interest in Saren...
I'll look into it.
Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Cool, alright. So, that was the mission I immediately was like, yo, I need to go do this. No. So what I'm gonna do... I actually might do 3 missions. Because I actually did get a mission... to go back to the Citadel. Okay. So... Actually... Go to... That's not the one I want to do. Race against time. Find the conduit. I need to go to Pharos. You need to explore these 3 places to find the clues that will lead. So I am now going to Pharos and then this one, but I want to go to Pharos. They have assignments. Oh fuck me. Head to coordinates. Find Rex's armor. Strange transmission. I did find a weird little thing, so I'll do that too. Cross brother and his ship. Missing Marine. Find the recon team. Go to Sparta. I have so many. This might just be a side mission episode. Alright. Jesus. Keep searching for more elements. Okay, I was doing that. So I'm finding elements. So I'm pretty much just like going in here. Which I think I'll just do that off screen. Alright. So he said follow the coordinates. But there was also a mission back at the Citadel, I believe. Actually, there's a couple things at the Citadel I want to do. This might just be a really long part, because I'm kind of just fucking around at this point. You know what? Back to the Citadel. I'm gonna go to the Citadel for a bit. Because there's 2 missions there I want to do. And then we'll go do Rex's. And we'll do Garrus's as well.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming
Yeah, here we go.
I'll patch it through.
Thought so.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of
I
the
heard about
VIs
this
we
one.
use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises before we realized what had happened. That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds.
Okay, so it's not a mission.
No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of... The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drone...
Oh, alright. That's fine. So we'll go to the Citadel first. Land on the Citadel. We'll do... I started doing stuff before I left the Citadel the first time, and I was like, oh, I haven't done any of this stuff. So I found out what those little bug creatures are, and I've been scanning them. Gotta go find more. Alright. So we're on the Citadel. Obviously gonna take him, and I will take her. See?
Equalizing
New
interior
armor.
pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Cool, let me out, please.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment
Don't like him.
Billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser.
Oh, fuck off.
But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
No,
What
what?
did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship.
Whatever, my buddy.
I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away.
Buddy.
You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship.
Fuck off.
We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan?
Oh.
Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to
How many times do I have to roll my eyes at this guy?
I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability.
Shut up.
I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard.
Just because you're fucking racist. Piss off. Backwards fucks.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protester...
I'll talk to either of them? Alright. Are you just randomly standing
Commander
there?
Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations.
She's a good girl.
All of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I blew up the hot labs. There was an accident.
The Council had nothing to do with it. There was an accident at Binary Helix Labs. In the interest of protecting the company's confidentiality, I can't say more.
That's a surprising revelation, Commander. We've had nothing but stonewalling from Binary Helix. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Oh, I got money for that. Sick. Alright. I'm going somewhere. Where was I going? Where's my map? I always press the wrong button. Let's see. I don't know where I need to go. There was someone at the tower, was there not? I'm asking you guys like you would know. That part wasn't recorded. Yeah, I know who these little guys are, and I can scan them now, but I already scanned him. I feel like...
See how the trees and the fountain naturally blend with the arches of the tower. They have...
I hope he's okay.
Oh, there you are.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
Oh, alright. I think that was one of them. There was another one, but I can't remember where they are. Alright. I need to go and find...
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans
Alright.
are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their back.
Yep. Always do that. Wrong button. Cool. Alright, let's go somewhere else. No. Yeah, but I want to go outside. I think it was the financial district that I wanted. That was where the other one was. There's a lady that wants to talk to me.
This is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want? I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
I mean... It is up to the mother's discretion. Okay, this is a weird... Because, one, yeah, you should probably get the treatment. And two, it's up to the mother, but it's a weird... Oh, it's a weird one.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Way too aggressive.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
It's still her choice.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
And act like it.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her
She's
when
really
she makes
aggressive.
the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Where? I think it was... Nah, there's a place. Where's the bank? There's a place I need. There it is. It is this way. No, put your gun away, dickhead.
Got a moment, Spectre?
No, I don't want to. I'm just trying to get to a place.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition
How do you
for
know me?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Not a problem. Oh! Okay. So the good option is no, I won't do this. The bad option is not a problem. Why?
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful
Oh, absolutely not.
I eliminate them and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are
I'm not doing your dirty job,
work
though.
for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
No.
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates, nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision.
I don't want them.
Could you really let these men live, knowing that you
Hey,
can stop them?
Bitch.
Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Alright, am I going the right direction? I hope I am. Hey, look. The keeper. Going to scan this keeper. I haven't scanned him yet. I'm going the wrong way. Hey, look, another keeper.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
Nope, this is the right way. I just went out here before. Hi.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our... Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard. I'm with the Spectres.
Excellent. You should hear something in... 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Why is it always like the sexy thing? Why am I what am I doing?
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Alright, you two, let's go. Don't know what I'm expecting for this. She probably needs me to do something. Ooh, swanky. That's a bed.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Who are you?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Sure, tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out, Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Lady, get off me. I have a girlfriend.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
I bet you do. Alright. Off to Cora's den. Sweet, this wasn't Cora's den.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You don't know what consorts do. Let's be real. Alright.
I went very often when it was still the Arco.
Yeah,
Woods. Cora's den. Let's go. This is one of the missions I was talking about. I wanted to see what it was about. Let's go. It's the wrong way. Cora's den is this way. Dumbass. So who's in charge of Cora's den now? If this is dead. Who is it now? So many people. Why are you? Oh. Hello.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
Garrus.
She rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Oh, you're pathetic. Don't want to be. I don't know what I want to do. Is it worth it around?
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying
Garrus
to
is like,
do,
what could a woman do?
Don't waste your time.
Buddy, let
General,
me
did
show
you ever
you.
win a battle by moping in a bar?
War. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Maybe you're right.
Garrus is just like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Sure.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
And why is that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Yes, you will. You better. Alright. So, you really, buddy?
CSEC always turned a blind eye to what went on in here.
Whatever.
I think Fisk was paying for it.
You wanna turn a blind eye as well? I'll show you more than they will. Stop it. Stop it. Alright. I'm sorry, that was so funny. So apparently this episode won't be going to do their 2 missions, it's just doing these ones. I need the embassies. like doing little missions though. These are fun. I need to go fucking... That's the receptionist. Alright.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment
Yeah, I
of
need
your
to
time?
redo his.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel If you have more questions, please access Savina.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Saphiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Lizzie? You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Oh, so embassies are up here. I need to find... That's where he is. That's where we are. It's one of these guys. It's him!
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Actually, we have proof. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information.
You're welcome.
Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was Nana's mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Oh, Din, shut up.
Apologetic.
I hope Din has a mission. Oh, that's dickhead. I want to see him. Let's go. Get the fuck out of here. I need to go talk to the consort. Wait, do I need to talk to the consort? Yes, I do. And I actually think that might be the end of this part, because, whoops. I didn't mean for this to be an hour long, and for me to... Where am I going? At the embassies. Oh, turned around. This map is decent size. It's chunky. There she is. Alright, yeah, I thought we were gonna get, like, through the 2 missions, and I'm like, oh yeah, we'll go do this one, so be quick. And everyone fucking talks. Hello, goodbye. Oh.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the Citadel, into the consort? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called.
I'm like, why can I still hear there? Okay.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
What?
Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander. but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor Ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Oh.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Of course. Alright, what'd she give me? I have so many missions. I'm not doing that one. Alright, so we haven't done many, so we're doing these two in the next part. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, that's, no, it would have been equipment. I haven't leveled up yet. Huh. I don't know what she gave me. I don't think she gave me anything. Cool. Alright. Let's get back to the Normandy. If I can remember how. Location. Always forget. I'm pretty sure it's down there. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Well, that was Garrus walking off for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Alright.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their...
Don't know why that was hot. And then she does it. Ah! Love a good neck crack. Keeper. What? What?
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering.
Sorry. Is there a big ship above us? Nope. It's a platform. Alright.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Wonder if he'll have anything to say about.
Commander, something you need?
Nope.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
I didn't care. Okay. Yeah, I actually think we will end there. It's been an hour. Almost like on the dot-ish. So we'll leave it here so I can... Oh. I can get out of here. Thank you as always. Sorry, I think that one just got away from me a bit. So next part we will do Rex and Garrett. Side missions. This part was just all the little in-betweeny bits that I wanted to do. I'll see you next time. Bye!